Tonight on Supernanny, Joe returns to the UK on a mission to save a family on the brink. Usually one set of twins spells trouble, but two sets of twins is chaos. And bad behavior is only half the problem. These 2- and 4-year-olds are given bottles like babies and are put to bed like babies.
Come on, try.
Come on, just try some.
But worst of all, the younger twins refuse to eat.
I want you to try it.
Mom is overwhelmed and at the breaking point.
You know, I often feel like a pressure cooker that I'm going to explode.
With 4 under 5s and 2 exhausted parents,
He's not listening to you. He thinks it's one big game.
can Joe get these kids under control before it's too late?
Well, something's got to be done ASAP. So, I'm in good old London in the UK. Let's take a look at the family that needs my help this week.
I'm Stephen Brickley.
And I'm Anne Gormley.
We've got 2 sets of twins. The eldest set, and that's Ella and Aidan, are 4 at the moment, and the youngest set, Louie and Kieran, are 2.5.
4 kids under 5. That's a handful.
Ella and Aidan, because they're such different children, there can still be real flashpoints.
You know, you end up with a very explosive situation. When Aidan is badly behaved, he's very stubborn and he just won't budge. You can't sit there all day.
My word, look at this.
For convenience sake, we put the kids in diapers, which we call nappies. Just makes mine and Steve's lives easier.
2 big kids wearing nappies. Are you sure? Oh, my word. All 4 children drinking out of baby bottles.
We're very busy, we're tired, and we didn't want a lot of hassle at night, so, you know, c'est la vie.
Okay, let's try. Just try a little bit, Louie.
Kieran and Louie have eating problems because there's nothing that they'll eat. They have a total aversion to anything new. Don't you dare bite me. No, you don't bite. It sounds horrible, but I force feed them sometimes just so they can, you know, just taste it and see if they like it.
You've got to try some. You've got to try some.
Come on, try.
Come on, just try some. That's it.
Look at these toddlers. They're in high chairs eating baby food. What's going on now?
I feel like a failure a lot of the time because the children are running wild, they're badly behaved. I try my best, but I really don't think I do a very good job at all.
I would like it to change, and I would like it to be easier for Annie, because it is a very hard job dealing with 4 young children.
You know, I often feel like a pressure cooker that I'm going to explode. We are extremely desperate for help.
Looks like you guys could do with some weaning out of trouble. I'm on my way. How are you, Kieran? How are you, Aidan?
Bye.
Can I come in?
Yeah, come on, let's make space. This is Louie.
Hello.
Hello, Louie. Hi, Ella.
Okay.
Well, a couple of more kids and you'd be running a day creche.
We were feeling absolutely at our wits' end. We had tried everything and it hadn't worked, and we knew that the only way forward was to get someone like her to come and help us. So we saw her as a real lifeline.
So, Steve, who is Louie or Kieran?
Let's remember. If I'm ever in doubt, I ask Ella. Ella knows.
Really?
Yeah, Ella knows more than I.
My word, and you're their dad.
I know, but they're so similar. They're so similar. But I'm hoping they get more different as they grow up.
I think it's absolutely crazy that Steve can't tell his younger twins apart and that he needs Ella to help him. I got a feeling that Mum does spend more time with the kids, though, than Dad at this moment. Watching these 4.5-year-old twins, Ella and Aidan, is watching a lot of fighting.
Stop following me! Stupid boy, not David!
Why can't you share with him? Poor Aidan, come on. Put it down and play nicely.
So there I am watching, Mum trying to resolve her 4.5-year-old twins kicking off together, and Dad decides to pull me aside to tell me his side.
You do get tired of the routine. I mean, for me, I get some breaks.
Right, okay.
And work is like my break. And it's got the hard bit.
That's the end of it. You have to learn to play together. Okay?
So after Mum finished resolving the argument between the twins, she realised that herself and the kids needed some fresh air.
You've got no shoes on, Aidan. Come on, please. Good boy. You're going to have to hold my hand. Well, you can't have it.
The kids are riding off, the younger ones she can't control, and there's cars everywhere. And it's highly dangerous.
Now, come on, we're walking. Aidan, you're bringing your bike, okay? Come on. Good boy, let's go. Let's go.
It took 20 minutes for Mum to get herself and the kids outside the front door because she's in a big fluster.
Which way should we go? This way? Aidan, on the pavement, please. You don't go on the roads.
Hello, look. Car. Well, this ain't really panning out very well, is it? Let's face it. I mean, look. And Aidan's over there and they're over here.
Come!
It's frustrating taking them out because I don't have good enough control of them. They don't listen to me and therefore they just charge off in all directions.
Quickly!
They don't listen.
He said no.
So in order to get the better behaviour from these children, we're going to have to start to see Mum develop some discipline. Well, something's got to be done ASAP.
Coming up on Supernanny,
Let's try a little bit on your lip.
Joe is shocked by how these parents baby their children.
Well, that's certainly the biggest baby I've seen.
And later, Joe confronts Anna and Steve.
It's like you're pulling them back. Stay my babies, stay my babies.
When Supernanny returns.
I'm in the UK helping the Gormley Brickley family, and yes, they do need my help. It's dinner time, and I know this is a massive issue for them to feed Louis and Kieran.
So you've got in here the fish pie and the peas.
It's exactly the same what everyone else is having. It's just pureed. Let's try a little bit on your lips. Just a little bit on your lips.
Louis and Kieran, they're 2.5 years old, and they're eating puree food. That to me is ridiculous.
Try it.
Try it.
Come on.
Try it, come on. Try some.
It's not going to kill you, Louis.
Try it,
It's just a
try
little
it.
bit of
Just
fish
try it.
pie.
Meal times are an absolute nightmare. They're screaming, they're spitting their food out, they're throwing it everywhere, they might be vomiting. You just can't go on any longer.
Between 4 and 6 months old, babies will be weaned onto puree food. And then around 8 months old, they start to eat finger foods, which are large chunks of food. And these kids should be moved on to be eating healthy food that they can chew and digest properly. And they're not. They're eating baby food.
The fish pie. Sweetheart, it's only a bit of fish pie. It's only fish pie. Got a cloth there.
Thanks, lovely, thanks.
It must be terrible for Anne and Steve to have to go through this every night. No wonder Mum and Dad are at their wits' end at dinner time.
Poor fellows.
You're taking it out of the jar though, right?
When they refuse to eat the food that I give them, we resort back to the baby jars because they've got to eat something.
what else can we do? There's no alternative.
2.5. And yet she's still giving them baby jars. They should be eating exactly the same as their parents.
Girl, who's giving out milk?
We roll into the evening and Mum and Dad decide to get all the kids ready for bed. Watching all these kids drinking bottles of milk, I've got to ask Mum, why is she happy to keep them like babies? There's the kids with their bottles. I'm just kind of seeing this vision of, like, the lioness with all of her cubs. Do you see that now as they're getting older? Is there a piece of you that goes, like, where's my babies?
Yeah, I do. And if I was younger, I might even think, well, you know, in a couple of years' time, I might have some more kids. Hey, stop that, please.
You would normally see around 18 months to 2 years a bottle completely non-existent in a home. Steve and Anne are certainly making choices to keep their kids in a place that's far too young for them. I know that both Aidan and Ella wear diapers when they go off to sleep, and I actually want to speak to the kids about how they feel about that. So, in the middle of the night when you need to go for a wee-wee, where do you go? Where's the bathroom?
We've still got our nappies on.
You've still got your nappies on? You wear the nappies in the night time?
Yeah. I don't really like wearing it,
But Mummy says that you have to wear it?
yeah.
Right, OK. But you'd rather not wear it. Have you told Mummy that? What did she say?
I have to wear it.
You have to wear it.
I don't want to wear it.
You don't want to wear it? OK.
The reason that they're still in nappies is because if the nappies come off, then they wet the bed. And for mine and Steve's sanity, we need sleep at night, so the nappies have gone back on.
Now, these kids don't want to wear a diaper, and they don't need to wear a diaper, and actually, it's very embarrassing for them.
I'm him.
Well, that's certainly the biggest baby I've seen on the baby changing mat.
I know. OK.
So enough baby fest for observation today. The quicker I leave, the quicker I come back, so I can talk to Anne and Steve about what we really need to resolve here. Bye-bye. Good night.
Say bye to Joe.
Good night, Aidan. Good night, Ella. Good night, darling. Sleep well. Now, let's talk about babies. Bottles. Nappies. It's all baby stuff.
Yeah.
All baby stuff. And having children that are nearly 5 and 3, there's something very worrying for me when I walk into a house and think, why is the development not moving forward? It's like you're pulling them back. Stay my babies, stay my babies. Don't grow up.
I'm trying to make my own life easier because I know what's going to happen when we take the bottles away. You know, there's going to be a big fuss. They love their bottles, yeah, it's I'm trying to keep. I just don't want to rock the boat.
Quite frankly, it's a no-no. You know, I want to say, Anne, they're 5 and 3. They're not babies anymore. You're going to make them think they're babies. They're going to start to behave like babies. They're not little anymore. Make life easy for everyone. Treat them the age they are. Out in public. Bit of a disaster yesterday, to say the least. You should be feeling that you've got everything under control and you know that you're able to manage 4 kids when you're out in public, because it's about safety and fun when you're out, OK? I haven't seen discipline in the house.
I feel like I've given up altogether because there's 4 of them to discipline.
That in itself is massive. You gave up.
Yeah.
It takes commitment, follow-through, consistency as a recipe.
Yeah, you're perfectly right.
So we're ready to start then?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Can't wait.
OK, let's go then.
Coming up on Supernanny. Will the twins' double trouble cause Mom to break under the pressure?
I just find the whole situation so ridiculous.
And can Joe take mayhem out of mealtime?
That's the end of dinner then. You're not getting anything.
When Supernanny returns.
As Dad's at work and Mum is the one who is at home with the kids, I want to teach Mum how to do discipline properly. So the 4.5-year-olds are going to get the naughty step, and the 2.5-year-old twins are going to get the naughty spot. So after explaining to Mum the techniques, she then had an opportunity to use the technique correctly with Kieran because he started to make a fuss.
You do what Mummy says. I'm asking you to come in here. You're not to go upstairs. If you don't come in here now, you're going on in the naughty corner as well. Do you understand? Come in.
That's it, strap to the naughty spot and explain why it's on there.
Kieran, I told you not to go upstairs, okay? You didn't listen to me. I told you to come back. Now you stay there for 3 minutes and don't move.
Okay, let's go. That's good. Good voice. Good tone.
I've never disciplined the children in this way before, and I just don't think it's going to work with 2-year-olds.
And watch me. And watch. Hand. Just straight back. Don't talk to him. Straight away. Okay. So he's only just testing what he's seen in the past with your behaviour because you're setting down new ground.
Louis, come back here.
And as Mum was dealing with Kieran, then Louis started. Okay, so place one over here somewhere and one somewhere else. All right?
I asked you not to go.
Okay, so now, is he going to take you seriously? Is he going to take you seriously?
No.
Okay.
I just look at his face and it just makes me laugh.
How would he then know what's about to happen?
I know. I'm sorry. Louis! Sorry, I just can't do it right now. I find it really difficult. They're just little faces laughing at me. I just find them really funny. I'm obviously not, I'm not cross enough right now. Otherwise, I wouldn't laugh.
But that's my point. I don't feel that any parent has to get to a point where they're cross.
Yes.
And it shouldn't take you to have to be at boiling point to discipline. If Mum doesn't take herself seriously, then the kids are not going to do that. And then it's going to spiral out of control because that's where we are now. Now they're taking the mickey. Now they're running amok with you. So now they're giving you a run for your money because now there's 2 of them and they both don't take you seriously. So now they can take turns.
Will they give in eventually?
Will you?
Do not pinch me. That hurts. Don't do it. At this stage, I just felt that it was totally ridiculous. They had made a complete laughing stock of me. They were running all over the place laughing, and I couldn't get them to do anything that I wanted them to do.
Straight back, okay?
I just find the whole situation so ridiculous.
Okay? This is the repercussion of the smiling. They need to know you're serious, and the only way they're going to know that is by the repetition. Eventually the repetition does Mum good. And after half an hour, they realise they need to stay where they are on that naughty spot. And I hope that really shows Anne that she's going to have to be consistent. And if she does, she will get the results. You're placing down some authority.
Yes.
Just something you said you wanted, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they could smell it, they could sense it, it was on your face.
Yeah.
And you weren't smiling anymore.
No, you don't do that again. Do you understand? That was naughty behaviour.
Okay. I was totally amazed that this had worked, and it really gave me heart that, anything's possible, really.
Good boy.
So Steve's time, and it is time for dinner. So I'm going to teach Anne and Steve how to get Louis and Kieran, their 2.5-year-old toddlers, away from baby food. What we will do is get rid of all the baby stuff. Okay. Get rid of the high chairs.
Yeah.
For Kieran and Louis, advanced booster seats because the high chairs are going to vanish.
Thank you, Jojo.
You're welcome. So everybody's going to relax. The kids are not going to eat baby food. They're going to sit at the table and they're going to eat some proper food. Okay, we've got some proper cutlery here.
Oh, wow.
All right, some for...
Are you going to try it?
No.
It's lovely.
No. Dinner.
Normally we puree the food, but I was really happy that Joe was there to guide us through and help us, you know, do what we needed to do.
Hang on, you drink that, sweetheart. That's yours. Good boy.
Ignore what Louis saying right now.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's all about praise at how well they're doing so far. Some claps. The key to success here at dinner time is having two parents who are going to realise that they need to relax and just give their kids a lot of encouragement verbally and give them praise for trying new foods and not to force feed them.
Good boy. Go on, you can do it. Potato.
So what a breakthrough. We've got Kieran eating, but we've still got one more boy to go. And Louis not having none of it.
Louis, eat up some of your dinner like a good boy.
Let's face it, is he going to or he's not?
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, you know, he's not going to wither down the plug hole tonight. Because he didn't have it. He's learning a lesson here. We're breaking those old behaviour patterns with his food.
It was fantastic to have 1 out of 2 eating. It was the first time ever, and we cleared the table and then concentrated on Louis.
Right, that's the end of dinner then. You're not getting anything. Let's go then.
That's a shame, but he's going to learn from that, okay? Because all he's doing with you now is a power struggle.
Yeah.
So I've got Kieran who's eating and Louis who's not. 1 down, 1 to go.
Coming up on Supernanny, Joe throws out the bottles and diapers.
We're very busy, we're tired, and we didn't want a lot of hassle at night, so, you know, c'est la vie.
But will the twins go along with the plan? When Supernanny returns.
The older children have not been encouraged to take middle of the night potty trips, and for convenience the parents have placed them in diapers, and I really want to stop that.
Tonight, the two of you are going to go to bed this evening without your nappies on. So you can wear big boy pants and you can wear big girl knickers. Is that good?
Yes. It's for the babies.
Yeah, it's for the babies. You're a big boy. You're a big girl. You don't need nappies.
I don't really like nappies anymore. We're just doing it in the toilet.
Exactly, that's where we're doing it.
I heard that the nappy pirates were coming tonight because they want to take the nappies. Okay, we'll just give them to the pirates, and the next morning we'll open up the treasure chest and we'll see if they left you anything.
Yeah.
Look at this! So the nappy pirate chest is really for Aidan and Ella to put their nappies into the chest so they can get rid of them once and for all, and then have a little surprise in the morning when they open it up.
Did you see the nappy pirates? What do they look like?
They look like they've got a nappy hat on. I got the nappy! Can you open the drawer for me?
Yeah,
Daddy!
they're the big ones. Yeah.
I'm just going to take the nappies away. Yes!
It was fantastic to see the kids so excited about the nappy pirate chest, and a very clever way of moving them onto big kid pants.
They're going to go away forever again.
So the nappies are in the nappy pirate chest. Now I need to go downstairs and work on these baby bottles. What I thought we could do is take the opportunity to get rid of the bottles. And really, you know, make hold of saying, right, all the baby stuff out. As a parent, you've been a little bit slack. You know that they should be drinking out of cups and you've given them the bottle anyway. It's a matter of saying it's time to move on for their sake and being brave enough just to get rid of their bottles. This is good.
Everyone seemed okay with the move over to cups except Aidan.
I know. Listen, you are a big boy and a big girl. You're nearly 5 years old. And what difference does it make whether you have it in a cup or a bottle?
Good girl, Ella, good girl.
And it didn't take him too long to get used to it. And that, I suppose, surprised us as well. And it just shows that they are ready to change. Give us a hug. Give us a hug. Oh.
So the next morning, the kids were up like it was Christmas, and they rushed to the chest to see what was inside. You do it.
You're a fairy! It's wonderful having them as babies, but Joe made me realise that there comes a point where you have to change things and move forward so that the children can grow up.
Good. Makes all the difference.
There's no way that we're going back.
So now both these parents know the importance of boundaries. They have consequences and feeling more in control. It's about time they all went out as a family and put that to the test. We've got the younger boys in the stroller, and we've got Aidan and Nella here walking, okay? Make sure before we leave that you've very clearly set up expectations for all of the kids.
What I want you to do, and we're going to do this every time we go out, okay? You have to listen to me and do what I ask you. I would like you to stand either side of me, okay? And hold on to the buggy. And you must not run off, okay? Because it's dangerous. Good boy, thank you.
Times when they can run off,
Yes.
they can have fun, but whilst we're here together. No, that's fine.
Okay.
It's listening, taking direction, doing as they're told. Brilliant, Anne.
Aidan, don't run off. Aidan, stop. Good boy.
This is good, this is great. Set little markers for them.
Yeah. Okay, you can have a little run there, but I want you to stop by that barrier, okay? And wait for me.
Everything was going very, very well. And then Aidan wanted to go on the buggy.
We're nearly at the car. You don't have to walk very far. Hold on to the buggy. Come on, come up. Come on. Pick him up. Okay.
This is what's going to happen. When we get back, you are going to end up sitting on the naughty step. Now, don't start this nonsense. That's not an option.
This happens every day when I'm taking him home from school. Okay?
You will not be sitting on that buggy because there is no room. He's used to just being able to say, I want to be able to get a lift on the stroller and not even do any walking whatsoever. It's making him lazy. He's got legs. But he needs to know that the buggy's not an option.
You can't go on the buggy, you've got to walk with me.
Finally, Aidan realised no buggy rides. He had to get up and behave himself.
Okay, good job, Froggy Frog. We would be there.
There's nothing wrong with his feet, look. It's all about control.
So when we got back, knowing that it would be time for me to leave soon, I realised that what I wanted to do very much for this family was to get Louis up to speed with him eating just like Kieran.
Number 2.
Look, Mummy's eating carrot. You've done it. Now take a little bite. Good boy. Go on, you can do it. You can do it. Good boy, Louis. I'm really proud of you, Louis. Good boy. Cheers, Daddy.
They're on the right track and they're moving forward and they're all together as a family sitting down having a meal together, which is the first time we've actually seen this. So, you know, for me, I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased with the progress this family are making at meal times. It's a far cry from what we had in the beginning with high chairs and baby food and strapping in and, you know, this chaos. Look, this is family meal. I'll see you soon, all right?
Yes.
Jojo's coming back
very
soon. I am going away for a couple of weeks and I hope that Steve and Anne hold the fort together.
We've come a long way now. Joe's going. Annie's going to be left on her own because I'm back to work. It's going to be hard for Annie, but fingers crossed she'll cope.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm quite nervous about Joe leaving, but I'll do my best and hopefully I won't let her down.
Coming up on Supernanny. When Joe leaves the Gormley Brickley house,
Stand at the side. You can still help me from the side. Come on.
can Mom tame the tots on her own?
Sit down and face the table. How am I supposed to enforce discipline with him if you're making a laughing stock of it?
When Supernanny returns.
So it has been 2 weeks since I've left the Gormley Brickley family in the UK, and to say the least, I am slightly curious to see how they've done. So, Anne and Steve, are you ready to watch this?
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, what about you?
Looking forward to no.
Alright,
Naughty schoolboy syndrome. Let's see what we did wrong.
take a look.
Got some salad, Ella and Aiden's. Louis really trying.
I know. Good boy, Louis.
I think Louis going to get
Good
yogurt
boy,
as well.
Louis. You're doing really well. Yeah, I think so.
I think he
Good.
is.
Excellent from Louis. Yeah. That's fantastic. Look, he's using his fork as well.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. Love the tone. Well done. Fantastic.
If you, oh, well done. You're eating perfect. It's lovely, Kieran, isn't it? Good boy. Kieran's had another mouthful.
He is eating off your plate.
Yeah.
It was good that he tried something new, and it was good that he liked it, and it was good that you explained, but it's very good also that he eats off his own plate, because children of Louis and Kieran's age need to learn boundaries.
No, put some more in your mouth.
Eat some of yours.
I'm feeding Aiden as well,
You can eat all of Mummy's dinner if you want.
Yes, that's Mummy's dinner.
See, now we've got the Romans feeding the grapes here. Do you know what I mean?
You're not eating all your dinner. He's just had his own dinner.
He's had his own dinner. He's got his eyeballs on your plate. He's like, give me your share as well. So let's take a look and see how you handle the kids outside.
You can still help me from the side. Come on. Are you coming? Okay, you haven't listened to me, so you can come and sit on the step. Like I said, 5 minutes.
Oh, okay, that I would have said let go of. He wanted to hold the middle, you were telling him to hold the side, just along those side roads.
Yeah.
It would have been no big deal. Let it go.
Yeah.
It's about picking your battles. Otherwise, we're fighting all day.
Yeah. If we're all going to get to the shop, I need you to do what I'm... Bye! Ella, can you stop, please? Ella, stop! That is really dangerous. What if you pushed it into the road? And there might be a car there. You do not do that, okay?
Oh, she shouldn't be laughing.
Aidan, I want you to hold on to that and walk with me. I'm going to make a deal. I want you to walk all the way there. You'll be very well behaved. And on the way back, I'll give you each a little turn on the buggy.
This was a mistake. I seem to remember.
So come on. That's it, Ella. Hop off. Good girl.
Okay, so let me just state here, it is important to really stick to your word. So if you said they can walk there and you'll give them a ride back, then do so. But tell them at what point they get the ride back.
It has to be very, very precise, and who's going on first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They'll hold you to it. They'll hold you to your word. But that's good to hold you to your word, because if you follow through, we've got trust now.
Yeah.
Because if they don't believe it's really going to happen, or you're just, telling them a tall story, oh, why should we listen?
Yeah.
And then you've got the behaviour. I think we should take a look at discipline now.
Now you're going to sit there on the naughty spot for 3 minutes for not listening to me.
Ella and Aidan, sit down and face the table. How am I supposed to enforce discipline with him if you're making a laughing stock of it? Now sit down. Sorry?
Well, you've seen me do it before. Sometimes I find it really hard to keep a straight face because they just make me laugh.
You're still struggling with that?
I think I'm doing it less, but there are going to be occasions when they, just crack me up.
Well, I think there's a valid point to be made with what you've said there. You seem rather kind of, drill sergeant. And then that makes you laugh because you're thinking, actually, I don't feel this way.
Yeah.
I want them to take me seriously.
Yes.
And we know that the way they take you seriously is just to have a firm voice and to follow through.
For that, you are going on a naughty spot.
Here, I want to say to you, give a warning first. Very casually pick the bowl back up and put it on the table.
Give them a chance.
If you put it back on the table again, then I'm going to have to put you on the spot.
Quietly. progress with Joe, and we have. And in the end, I won that battle. I just feel like I've gone backwards. Stop that, you too! It's just all too much really to deal with.
Steve, it's crucial that Anne has a break. And the consistency of a couple of hours will go a long way.
Yeah, I absolutely accept that.
Yeah.
That's necessary. It's just so difficult to think of a way of doing it.
Let's work out today how we can incorporate consistency with that. Good with that? Great, yeah. Brilliant. Okay, let's get to it then.
Coming up on Supernanny, Joe forces mom to leave the house.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
See ya.
But can dad handle 2 sets of twins on his own?
No, you're not being very nice.
When Supernanny returns.
Let's go and get a drink.
Kieran, from watching the DVD, I can see that Mum does need a break, and Dad needs to be able to step in and take care of them, because it will give Anne a break and she won't feel like she has to oversee everything all the time.
Steve, as from now, you're in charge of all 4.
Okay.
So that leaves you a bit of time to stress release. Yes.
A bit of time for yourself.
Yeah.
For a couple of hours.
Couple of hours.
How's swimming grab you?
Sounds great.
Yeah, go get your costume then, okay?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
It's great to be able to go out and do something that I want to do for a change. I'm not going to worry about the house. That's going to be Steve's problem.
I'm going off then, Steve. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
See ya. I don't think she really thinks she's going.
4 kids under the age of 5 is a handful. Let Anne do what she needs to do that she will enjoy so she can recharge her batteries and come back again.
It's very good for me. I feel wonderful. I feel relaxed. I feel happy, you know. And it's just great to do something else. It's wonderful.
1, 2, 3. Are you going to help us make a dent, or are we just going to break it?
So Mum left for swimming, Dad's at home with the kids, and Kieran kicks off. And so I want to see how Dad's going to handle this, because he does know how to do discipline properly.
Stay there for 3 minutes. Stay there for 3 minutes.
Time for following through, that's good.
Looking after the kids all on your own is hard work. And to be honest, I don't know how he copes with that day in, day out. But what's clear, I suppose, is that she needs some sort of break.
Sorry. Are you going to stop playing now? Play nicely. I'm going to go and check on the dinner, Ella. I've got to, because it'll burn.
Dad has done really well with the naughty spots, so he's got things under control, but he wants to be able to cook dinner and make sure the kids are occupied, and I'm going to teach him exactly that. So that you can do something around the table with all 4 of them. You can set it all up, see them play nicely, and then walk away.
Yeah.
Okay, so we play and we walk away, which then enables us to be able to get dinner on the go whilst they're at the table playing. Okay? If everything's going all right with dinner, then you can come back and sit down with them and play.
What shapes do you want?
I want to be the funny clown.
You want to do the funny clown?
Yeah.
You see how we've just generated a little bit of calm?
Yeah, it is quite calm.
A little bit of calm.
It's great to see that while I was making dinner, they were sitting there playing quite happily, being engaged in a task. And, you know, a fight didn't break out, which is what would normally happen. So we'll be doing that a lot more in the future.
And he's not really pleased with my cooking.
Steve is in charge of all the kids at dinner time, and I do hope that he remembers what's necessary to get Kieran and Louis eating at the table by himself, because Mum's not around.
Lou, are you ready?
You ready for your dinner, Louis? You are. Good boy, Kieran. Good boy, Louis. Good eating.
Yeah.
Why does this boy go from being spoon-fed 2 days ago and not wanting anything to actually eating right now by himself?
I suspect because he knew that Annie would do it. So
Exactly.
He just would hang out until she did it.
Exactly. So you have to treat them like you know they can do much better and bigger than
Yeah.
that. And they show you they can. Dad has shown he's more than capable of looking after the kids, which means he can do it again and Mum can relax and reduce that stress that she gets so often.
Hello.
Dinner's on the table, Annie.
Oh, thank you.
As soon as Mum came back from swimming and she sat down at the table, Kieran started.
Try a little bit.
Okay.
No. He sat down here before you came home
Yeah.
and started to tuck into the food.
Okay.
No,
Okay, so
that's
that's
what
an
he wants.
absolute no-no.
That's what he
Okay.
wants. He wants you to start that old
Yeah.
behaviour again.
Yeah.
Mum decides that she's going to start to spoon feed Kieran because he doesn't want his food. And we're making steps forward, not backwards.
I realised that I've got to stop treating them like babies, or they'll act like babies, and they're big boys now, so they're well able to feed themselves.
Mum and Dad have made really good progress because they've understood what has been taught to them. So I guess it is time for me to leave.
Right. Night. Go to bed, you guys now. Thanks for starting a kiss.
Sweet dreams. I hope that Anne and Stig stay on track because it will only make things better for them, even though it is challenging looking after two sets of twins. Bye.
Take care. Take care, Steve.
So there's been a lot of improvements. The techniques that Joe has got us to implement are really working, especially the meal times. And if we keep going, if we keep on doing this, I think we're going to have a lot happier house.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. Take care of it.
It was a challenging process to go through, but worth every minute of it because we have achieved so much. I am so glad we did it, and we owe it all to Jo. I just wish that she could stay with us a bit longer.
Listen, take care of yourselves, take care of your beautiful kids, and keep it up. Keep it up.
Thanks a lot, Jane.
Thanks. See you.
Bye.
Bye.
The River Thames like one has never seen before. A few rowers, a couple of ducklings. It's looking clear.
There you go. Yeah, that was a good shot. You nearly got him on the bum. Aidan, see if you can get that swan over there. Louis, there's some bread. Look, give some to those poor little